Hey guys, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. Today we are showcasing the new Festival Todoroki, or Starry Night Todoroki. That was a hell of a journey. We went through the summons, much pain, many shafts, and a lot of crying, but we did pull the unit finally. And because of all the summons we did and all the shards or whatever you call, you get into him, I have him very highly invested. I have his ability board. As you can see, his advanced leveling, by the way, done, of course. Trust level is max because I had him done before. Ability board, where he stands currently on the peace route, almost finished. And that's simply because I just had so many, bloody summons put into him. I could buy all those, 50-star dupes or shard dupes, whatever they're called, all the way up to here. So pretty much max potential for a single copy dupe. And the basic route is completely done because, well, I had a bunch of resources on hand. So, this is pretty much the peak we can see him at. This is the skill, EX auto skills on him, in case you want to see. I didn't try to roll anything super insane. I saw a couple stars, over 4,000 battle power each, and I was very happy with it. And the team we're going to run him on is this. I don't want to throw him with my, usual showcase team of Steji and Deku, which really amplifies him. I'll use that in a different video. But this is just, generic, simple units that don't have much other supportive abilities. Like Amajiki's just here to cover a little bit so he doesn't get targeted. And Green Todoroki, the one from the beginning of the game, is on the team because the festival one here, Starry Night Todoroki, actually has a little bit of support in his kit for tech units, which I will just show super briefly at the bottom here. Crit rate for all ally and type characters by 25%. I made a video on this whole breakdown, so if you want to know how he works and operates, go check that out. And yeah, just gonna hop right into it. Don't want to keep talking and mumbling, just want to show you how good this character is. And yeah, let's hop right into the first showcase. Alright, first place we're testing him is the Ultra Difficulty event, his own event, Todoroki. We are fighting him. Please give me this wallpaper background. I really want to get the aestheticness going with this character. I think he looks phenomenal. And yeah, this should be really good. We're going to get the cover, which I believe is this one, right? Or this one? Oh, no, yeah, it's Kraken Blue. We're going to get the cover right off. Oh, no, that's fine. This one for sure. Yeah. This right off the bat. Let's give our team an HP buff with this skill, and then Todoroki possibly. So yeah, all around, I have been very pleased with this character. Look at that. Double 17k skill right off the bat. And that is my Todoroki hitting 76k, and that's just because I think he critted there, right? So having that extra little bit of chance to do a crit attack, plus the memory I have on him, lots of support coming in. And that one resistance I just did with the Festival Todoroki, I believe increased everybody's speed, 70-something k. Oh my god, we're melting him. Alright, well, we probably have to slow this one down. This is a butcher. Let me just make sure my post ultra and skip is off because I think this is great. But yeah, he does a lot, honestly. And the best thing about this plus ultra, which I will show here quickly, well, there's a couple good things. But shorten his own action skill cooldown time by 1, which is phenomenal because his action skills are 5-turn cooldowns, which is absurd. That's way too many. So making it 4 definitely helps a lot. And then also gives all allies a barrier that nullifies one hit. That is so good. It is actually unreal. And we'll play this Todoroki's plus ultra too because I love it. Yeah, very good utility character. He kind of has a little bit of everything, He's got some supportive capabilities. He supports himself because obviously all those buffs are also applying to him. His signature memory works with him really well because it amplifies those 3 areas. Increases max HP, so you're getting that buff right off the bat, which I believe is just straight up power. And then it gives him speed and skill impact, I believe. I can't remember. I'll check it out later, though. But yeah, this is beautiful. Covers them in ice, and basically a bloody fire blast uppercut to his face, man. And they even give you, the Starry Night background. 71k crit while giving everybody on the team barrier. So good. He is very, very good. Don't want to, have Amajiki finish him off here. I want my other characters to shine, or mainly my Festival Todoroki. But yeah, he's real good, man. I'm a big fan, honestly. We'll get another decent hit here. I slow it down just so you can see some of the animations a little bit better. Oh god, that's too hard for me. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have slowed it down. But yeah, pretty straightforward here. I don't want this video to be too damn long. Hopefully that was enough to get the skill here, Raging Fist. Pretty straightforward, but does a lot, man. Every one of his skills that he's activating is applying a resistance, which is a buff to the team, right? And they last for 3 turns, which is why if you can run him with somebody like Fantasy Ochako or even Compress that lowers all allies' action skill cooldowns by 1, on top of what he already does with his Plus Ultra, you're going to be constantly doing your action skills plus doing your Plus Ultra, basically just rinsing and repeating. And I think that's probably his best setup. Unfortunately, I don't have a character that does that, because I don't have either of those 2 characters. But, yeah. If you can get that to work, he works phenomenally, because you basically just have a permanent buff for your team always, especially if you have an int character, getting that extra 25% crit rate. But yeah, as you can see, he performed insanely well there, so let's test him in VE Tower. So, VE Tower, we are going to fight Endeavor SS difficulty Flame Stage. I actually changed it up from Amajiki. I have thrown Shinzo on the team, because this is a better implementation of just, like, how to get more points, right? Because obviously Shinzo has a lot of status ailment. He's got technicality hit. So I feel like this will flow better, honestly, as a team, so that's why I decided to do it. And you can probably see Shinzo do a little bit of work here, because I only have him up to, like, the 5th board currently, or something like that, right? So he's not doing too much, really, just, like, damage-wise, while Todoroki is doing max damage. Calm down there, buddy. I want to get a bunch of turns here. But yeah, I feel like every time I show like a VE Tower showcase, I'm just showing you like how to beat him really quickly. But this is like a max damage skill? Oh my god, he's doing work. Now, keep in mind, this is VE Tower, and obviously PvE events, you can do a lot more damage than other ones. But still, damn. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to start doing this a lot more. You know, throwing in with characters that people might or probably have a higher chance of having access to, right? These are 2 very old units that came out, like, towards the beginning, right? After we watched this. I love this Plus Ultra. Whew. And I love these, like, outfits they got going on, man. I love that they, like, represent, like, a time going on in Japan. Oh, getting the confusion into... Oh, it's beautiful. This is a clean sweep. So, we'll head to a harder VE Tower after this. But yeah, it's just... very aesthetically pleasing character. It's kind of what pushed me over the edge to want to summon for him over the World's Heroes mission, Deku. But I have something planned there, because I may have gotten pretty lucky with that unit, at least. But this unit basically took all the luck away from me. So yeah, here's a little bit better implementation of what it's like to get a bunch of different hits, like technical hits, status ailments, skill chains. Still a little too strong. Still definitely did too much damage there. I definitely wouldn't run an offensive memory. I have on the first Todoroki. But yeah, still 3,700. Pretty good. 9 crits. Could have been a little bit better. Pretty good max damage. A lot better idea, right? And he's obviously supporting the other 2. He's supporting Shinzo. He's supporting the other Todoroki there, giving them that extra crit rate. So he does a lot for the team, while he's also applying his own technical hits, right? Because every time he does a successfully executed skill chain, he's getting them resistance for your team. He's getting you those ally supporting buffs. He does a lot. So far, A+ for me. I'm a damn well need it, because he needs to start making me some money back. Not that I make any money from this. I just mean, like, performing well in VE Tower for how much I had to put. But so far, very good. Very happy with it. Let's test out a more difficult stage for him in VE Tower. Alright, SS difficulty Stain from the Blood stage. Obviously type disadvantage here, so a little bit of work is going to have to be done, but I still feel like we're going to operate completely fine here, no matter what. So good hit start. Already got all our skill chains, getting all those technical hits, and yeah, very good so far. So far, I'm very pleased with this character. I think overall, if you wanted, I saw a question that someone asked, and it was, who is a better unit, this unit or World's Heroes Deku? I think if you're doing overall, because like PvP is only a part of the game, right? You have VE Tower, and then there's obviously events you want to compete. you know, debuffing the unit, protecting your other characters. You know, because like maybe climax battle is something you haven't beaten yet, and maybe you're thinking one of these characters will help more than the other. I do think this Todoroki is a better unit. Now, I do think the other Deku is obviously very good. He can bind, he can stun for 2 turns with his skills, which is really good, but he doesn't have other supportive capabilities. I feel like they really focused him to just like counter Kirishima, you know? Because he's got that like cover nullification, like removing ability. He's got piercing shot, and outside of PvP, you don't ever see that, right? You don't see other units really with cover or like some sort of like damage reduction or like anything that like relates to covering units, right? And outside of PvP, that's just not very useful. Now, obviously, the stun, nice damage there, 58k, and he's making this other Todoroki look so good. Yeah, but like outside of that, I just think this Todoroki has more value, right? This Todoroki has way more, Oh, my boy Shinzo died! Oh, I was not paying attention. He has way more technicality. He's got more status ailments. He does more for the team. And he obviously has some pretty good damage, like, output here too, right? So, I think that this unit is probably the better one overall for value too. Plus, another thing to consider too, when you're summoning on that World Heroes mission, banner, all characters are 0.175 rate, right? It's 0.7 with all 4 combined, which is the same as like a generic banner, like just a regular standard banner, like this Todoroki right now. There's only a 0.7 rate chance. Impact Fest was a 1.5. If you're chasing it, like let's say you want that new Deku with Roddy, it's only a 0.175% chance to pull that unit, which is atrocious. That's horrible. I don't know why it's so low. As you can see here for the score, though, quickly. Very good. We did lose a unit, so the score is down a little bit. But I was purposely missing attack so we could finish with plus ultra. But yeah, I do think this Todoroki does have the edge overall. But totally up to you. I think they both perform very well. I think PvP aspect, I do think that the Deku is probably a bit better. You'll see in a couple showcases. But yeah, overall, I think this unit is phenomenal. Very good. And you can't go wrong with either, but if I had to pick, I would pick Todoroki. And there you guys have it. Fantasy or a festival Todoroki or Starry Night Todoroki. I'm not going to do PvP right now because I have to build around him, which is a little bit more different than the playstyle I think he should be used in. I feel like this character is kind of just like a all-around like great unit, and in the PvP that I'm in right now, especially Legends rank, I'm gonna have to like protect him and support him in every way I can, which is a different kind of playstyle. So I'll leave that to maybe just a PvP video, see how he actually shines up there. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this unit. I do think he is a very, very good unit. I feel like he has, you know, he goes the whole 9 yards as in operating everywhere. All PvE events, VE Tower specifically, he's going to do great, clearing all the hard, difficult events. Obviously, in Climax Battle, the harder Ultra difficulty stages, right? They can cancel status ailments and, like, stuns and paralyzing and all that. But you can't get rid of you protecting yourself, right? So creating a barrier for your whole team might just be that little edge you need to push yourself over and win those battles. So I do think he's phenomenal, but then again, he is not a boosted rate banner, so it is up to you to make that decision if you want to summon. I would at least do your dailies on it, for sure. Of course, right? Why not do your dailies on it? But it's totally personal preference. This unit or Deku, this is kind of, you know, pick your poison. But I do like this unit a little bit better. So that's just my overall thoughts and opinions on him. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like the video would be great. We're getting closer and closer to that 100 goal, so that's wonderful. And if you have no club to join, or if you want to join a new club, you're welcome to join ours. We still only have a few people, but hopefully one day we can keep that growing or get it growing, you know, so we're able to compete in, you know, further upcoming club festival events. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Let me know what you thought about this unit. Are you going to summon for him or are you not? I think he's phenomenal. And yeah, look forward to seeing him more. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, Tokusa